Hello guys, so in this video I'm gonna show you how I rig up my bottom angling rig. It's very easy to do and I'm not claiming that I'm an expert, but this is how I do it. So what you'll need is fishing line, obviously, 2 hooks, your weight, and your daughter's play beads. The reason I'm wearing gloves, these gloves, is because hopefully it will be easier for you to see how I'm doing it. So the first thing that you need to do, take the fish line and take out I'll take 2 meters just to be on the short side, because it will be shorter and the excess can always be cut off. What we're gonna start to do is make the bottom loop where we're gonna attach the weight, and what's really simple and good with this is that you can change the weight whenever you want based on the current need and so on. So what you start to do is you have your line. Now this is really twisting, so it might be a little bit tricky, but bear with me. Have your line like this, and take this end and extend it like that, so you have a loop, and then with this loop you take your fingers and then you make another loop, and then what you're gonna do is this end of the loop you grab it under and in through the hole 2 times. So that's 1 time, and that's the 2nd time. So all you do then is you don't pull too hard, because the friction can weaken the line. So now we have created the end loop. To attach the weight, you'll squeeze it like this, run it through the weight hole, and then in under, and then just like that. And to move the weight or to switch to another weight when you're out fishing, all you do is you press in the line like that through the loop, and then there you go. Now on the second part I'm gonna show you how to do the loops to attach the hooks. So it is basically the same principle. Remember, this is the end. So let's start with cutting off the excess. The first hook, I like to have it approximately 40 centimeters from the bottom. So what you do is literally the same principle. You have the main line, you create this type of loop like that, and let's make it a little bit longer, so the hook is dangling a bit outside the main line. So what you do, as previously, make a circle like that, have it on this end on top, and then run this end underneath 2 times. That's 1, and that's 2, and then just pull it. And as I said before, don't stress the line, because it can weaken it due to the friction. Pull it just like that. Before we attach the hook, we're gonna attach a bead. So all you do is you squeeze the line like so, and then you run it through. And the second part, the hook, run it through the hole just like that, and then feed it through the hole, and then just pull. So there you have it. This is a very simple bottom rig principle. and I'm gonna show you a rig that I have already tied that I will be using for cod fishing. So this is the rig that I built specially for cod fishing. It is literally the same principle, it's just that I have these large hooks. And I forgot to mention before, the reason for the beads is, well, they say it attracts the fish somehow. I don't know if that works, but it protects the line. And as you can see, I've also added this firm straw that I cut up. I will show you how I added them. These are not needed when you use smaller hooks, but since these are quite heavy, I want to minimize the risk of the line to tangle. So here we have the loop that you created before. So to remove it, or you want to change hook, you just pull it through, open up the and run through the hook in the circle and remove it like that. Remove the bead if you want, or change the bead. And then let's remove also the weight that we added. Same principle, everything is the same principle with the loops. Again, this is not needed necessarily, it depends on the weight of the hook that you have. And it is just to minimize the risk of tangling, but it's not required for smaller hooks. So what you do is you have a firm straw that you cut up like that, and then you make a small hole in this part, and then this is the end where we had the weight. You run through the end like that, like so, and you make sure that it goes out through this small hole that you made. So let's use this hook just to grab it, just like that, and then pull it through. Now when you reach this loop where you attach the hook, all you do is squeeze it in the hole and then hold your finger, so when you press it in, it doesn't go out from this hole. Now it entered this end, and now it's firm. We take our bead, run it through, take our hook, run it through, open up like that, tighten it. There you go. Super simple. I hope you like this video. Again, I'm not an expert, so if I can do it, I'm sure you can do it. Please feel free to like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.